Welcome to Punky's World. Okay, couple of things. We are going to make a pot roast in the crock pot. I'm going to have to make my own recipe, which I prefer to do. I think I have some beef stock up there. If not, I'll have to make some. I have some powder I can mix with water. That will sort of taste like it. But I gotta be careful because this stuff is uber salty. Of course, I have potatoes. Uh, so yeah, and I'll make a salad. Trying to think here. My other plan for today, for us, I mean, I gotta put my clothes away and stuff, but is I want to clean off the tops of things in my bedroom. And I want to make my makeup is stacked too high, so I want to make it more accessible for me. So I gotta take everything off the top of everything and kind of, put it on my bed and kind of look around and decide how I'm going to do things and if I'm going to put things away, which I plan on doing, stuff like that. So that's going to be a video today. Just wanted to show you real quick. I talked about it briefly during our genealogy video yesterday, but yeah, this is what I'm working with. This gentleman's emails are, this is his message to me on Ancestry, and then these are the two emails we're dealing with. Grandma Sunday at Gmail. He calls himself Sherlock Holmes in his Gmail. That's funny. But he had written to Ella in this one, and I explained to him, you're not talking to Ella. Ella passed away. So, but you have to understand, the ancestry is in my mother's name. I can't do anything about that. I mean, I could totally disrupt the apple cart, but because she's the main person on the paid one, it automatically goes to her DNA, and I don't think there's a way to change that. If I could change it, put my name and have it start at my DNA, that'd be great, but I can't because I made separate ancestries for each of the DNA samples that we did. So I have mine, uncles, and moms. Mom's being the pay one, and I made that one an editor to both mine and uncle's DNAs. So, yeah. And I got a perfect case for Mom's birthday case. It's a case out of Maine. So, it'll be perfect. Trying to think. Yeah, I really want to get stuff off the tops of things and put stuff where I can actually get to it. So That's my goal. And stuff I don't use as often, I will put away. So, and one of these days, when my knee is 100%, we gotta tackle my bedroom closet again. I mean, it's not a problem, because I do have that big container in there, although it's heavy as hell. I may have to rethink that. So, yeah. Okay, that's Hurricane Camille. That can go bye-bye. Okay. For now, I'm gonna go there. Actually, no. I have a spot for that. It'll go back in the notebook, but right now this is in the way. Of me opening the drawer where I keep the clipboard for Kid Missing, and I love this. I don't put it on the floor anymore. There's a drawer right here. I just simply open that drawer, take it out, and I'm so happy. I love this. Look at this. Put out. Take Camille. Put that right there. See that? These are the ones that I still have to film. So I have to go ahead and write the one for Mom's birthday. I also have to there it is. Mom's birthday bonus case. So, and I'm absolutely thrilled that we have 3 updates so far for August. I'm like, holy Moses, because they just came bing bang boom. In fact, Georgia was saying that updates just weren't coming, and I had the same problem in most of July. There just wasn't anything out there, you know, and all of a sudden a pile of updates came, and I noticed the exact same thing that she did, you know. So I might work on those today. I'm not 100% certain. But look at that. It slides right back in there. Easy as pie. So I have to write Mom's birthday bonus case. Ow. Mom's birthday is a Tuesday. Perfect. So let's write that birthday case on the calendar. And I am still researching cameras. You know, I went to a list of the least expensive cameras, and their idea of least expensive, it doesn't match mine. $500 camera, $700 camera. I'm like, you call that least expensive? Well, what the hell is the most expensive? You know? Yeah, I literally went audibly when I saw the prices, because I wasn't expecting that. I mean, I kind of figured, because they were showing Canons, and you know, Canons are very expensive cameras. as dumb as this is about to sound, I miss my old JVC. I loved that camera. It was VHS-C, which, for those of you not old enough, it had basically miniature VHS tapes. And what you would do is there was something that looked like an empty VHS tape called an extender. You would push a little thing aside, that would pop open. You would put the VHS-C or VHS compact. You put the VHS-C in that, which, as I just said, the C stood for compact VHS. It was made after the camcorders that held a whole VHS tape. And you would put that inside that extender, that basically empty VHS case, because that's what it looked like. And you would hear it make a sound, and it would stretch it out and make it a VHS tape. Now, I had two different extenders. I had one that was just the extender. You put it in and you had to like hand twirl it or whatever. And I had an electronic one that you'd put a couple of AA batteries in it, put it in, and you would hear it go zzz. I used that one. I never used the other one. Plus, that one was all metal, and it was much better quality than the other one, which was just flimsy plastic. Even flimsier than the case of an actual VHS tape. So, I liked my metal one. You know, and all those tapes stopped working. You didn't get very many plays out of them. And you could never upload it to, I'm not sure how the heck you would ever upload that to a computer. Unless you had somebody put it in a different format. You know, you had it had the tapes put on DVD or a thumb drive or something like that. Which some people were smart enough to do. I didn't have the money to do something like that. And unfortunately, they sat around and they, as cellulite will do, cellulose, sorry, cellulite, will do, it deteriorated and you couldn't watch the videos anymore. So, heartbreaking. Because both of my parents' voices and moving images were on those films. I should have a Christmas video, one of Dad's last Christmases, that I videoed on my tablet. There's plenty of video of me on YouTube, but nobody will care about that when I'm long gone. But which won't be for a very, 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 very long time. Anyway, just to put that out there, Lord. But I wish I still had that. Those moving pictures and sounds. I still have sounds of my mother in the background of my YouTube videos, and it's funny because the first time I rewatched one of them, because I do rewatch them from time to time to see which cases that I'd like to look up for updates. I heard her coughing, I heard her talking to me, asking me for stuff, and it all broke my heart the first time. Broke my heart. I mean, broke me. I was just sitting there going, don't cry, And the thing is, at the time, it would annoy me so much that it was in the background. Now I'm glad it's there, but Because at least I have that. You know, I still have her voice. I have her cough. Lots of her cough. Lots of mine. Um, but I have her voice. Can you give me something? Yeah, let me pause. You know? So I don't have a lot of that, but I do have a little bit. Or I have her talking to her TV, like if she's guessing answers on a show, or I have a little bit of that in the background. I can probably hear better than other people just because I know it's there, you know. But yeah, in fact, when I was watching them, I was actually watching them over headphones, so I could really hear it. I hadn't noticed it that much just watching it on the TV or on the tablet without headphones, but with headphones I noticed it. That broke me. Broke my ever-loving heart. I mean, she's only been gone 2.5 years, you know. It's still relatively new to me, you know. Dad's been gone. Oh my God. Can't believe he's been gone. 7 years. It will be 8 years next April. So it's actually been 7 years and 3 months. Wow. Mom's been gone 2 years and 7 months. So yeah, 2.5 years. That is insane. So I gotta get rid of this because I ended up getting rid of the unit. So I gotta get rid of this. Do I take the batteries out before I get rid of it? Yeah, they're my batteries. What I mean is they're those Pro Cell batteries, like dollar store batteries, and I tell you those things are terrible. Those blue and white batteries that I got from Amazon, I am going to get a case of those in AA. Because my mice take AAA, and my remote control here takes AAA. But if I got that camera, I would have gotten a box of AA. The problem with that camera is I don't think it fits on a tripod. It didn't have good ratings at all. So yeah, there's that. Oh, I spent hours last night going through camera after camera. It's like, do they have cameras that have a name on them? Well, there was one Minolta that was a reasonable price. But it seems like the reasonable price cameras don't have the best reviews. You know what I mean? So, oops. Trying to get, there we go. There are my bags. Anyway, yeah. So, that's not good. But I will look more into that Minolta. Although, no, I can't. Because the Minolta doesn't have the thing up here for the microphone, I don't believe. This is called a hot mount. I just learned that in my research. It doesn't have one because it's really skinny. I found one that seems to have a double lens. That was kind of neat. It was inexpensive. I think that did have a hot mount. So like I said, I could deal with my light. charging it virtually every day. But if I had to, because it's more of a fill light, so I don't get the bouncies when I'm in the kitchen. I don't get the bouncies anywhere else. I don't know if it's no, because the kitchen light has the same dang bulb that this one does, and I don't get the bouncies in here. I think it's because of the electronics in the kitchen. Because if you watch the microwave in the background of my video the other day, the time was going. It was hilarious. You could tell it was for something. It was in my farm video, and it was going. Well, it was hilarious, like I said, and it was because the two don't mix. Now, some cameras can pick it up and just like stops, but not a cheapie. You know what I mean? But yeah, they say it's your lighting, and it may partly be lighting, but I think it's also the fact that there's so many electronics in the kitchen. Because it only happens in here if I turn on the TV. And it's too close to the TV. You know what I mean? So I think it has to do with that as well. So let's get that beef into the crock pot. And I'm going to put these away. These clothes. Empty my dishwasher. Fill my dishwasher. Take out my trash. Do my PT. Anyway. And tonight when I curl up, I'll fill my pillowcases. Excuse me. So, let's go do the beef. I will see you for that. God bless you. Please subscribe to both channels. We're trying to get to 500 and 200 respectively by August 4th. And I will see you very soon. Bye, guys.